Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 3, powered on the Switch 2. But before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's go ahead and give them our support. Alright, so we got two tough challengers here in this match. First one coming from the Pokemon group. Here he is, Lucario. Now Lucario has won 3 matches and is looking to gain another win today, so that it puts him in a better place for the smash-offs. Alright, so then his opponent is coming from the Alpha group. Here he is, Little Mac. Now Little Mac has only won 2 matches and is looking to gain another today. He is hoping to gain another that second seat for his group in in the smash-offs, as Kazuya clearly has the top seat. But alright, both these characters will be battling on a randomly selected stage, which could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both, characters in this match. They also each will be given 4 lives, so they each have a better chance at gaining victory in this match. Alright, let's get this match underway and find out. Lucario versus Little Mac. They're battling on what looks to be a pretty straightforward map. I think the background might change a bit on this, but for the most part, I think this is a straightforward match. So I think that based on that, I'm thinking that Little Mac will probably have an advantage because it fits his playstyle. However, I don't want to count Lucario out too fast, because Lucario is a heavy hitter, and the more damage percentage he is, the more damage his special does. However, Lucario is the first one to get knocked out in this match. Little Mac doing a little bit of juggling there. Oh, we got the low battery warning on the Pro 2 controller. By the way, the Pro 2 controller is really awesome, especially with the programmable buttons on the back. Which is really nice. Oh my gosh, that was a good recovery for Little Mac, but Lucario knocked Little Mac out for the first time. Yeah, look. So Little Mac has probably one of the worst recoveries in this entire game, but he hits hard and fast. So I think, oh, Little Mac is, oh my gosh, he manages to get that recovery and knock Lucario out for the second time. Yep. See, Little Mac, if you knock him too far to the off the stage, he is not able to recover very well. So, one of the strategies I would try and do, I mean, is literally focus on hitting him off the edge and trying to keep him off the edge. If that were in me. And Little Mac knocks Lucario down to that last life. Oh, Lucario managing to take advantage of that recovery of Little Max, and Little Mac is now down to his final life. This could go either way in this match between Lucario and Little Mac, as they're both wanting to win this one because they want to put themselves in a better position to be in the Smash-Offs. I mean, even though, yes, they got one more week to go, but Little Mac, he's only gotten 2 wins, and Lucario, he wants that 4th one, so... Oh, Little Mac got knocked off the edge. And Little Mac lost because Lucario literally knocked him off the edge so far to where he couldn't recover. So, I mean, it looked like Little Mac had that one like the whole entire match up until that final life where Lucario figured out how to defeat Little Mac. So, Lucario gaining that win in this match over Little Mac. All right, that was definitely a good match because I mean, literally, Lucario had to win with tactics in the end because he was over 100%, and it wouldn't have taken much more than a good smash attack from Little Mac to knock him out. So he literally used those tactics at the end to gain victory in this match over Little Mac. Alright, so that match took 3 minutes and 36 seconds, coming down to the final life between those two characters. The damage given by Lucario, 356% and 483% for Little Mac. Damage taken by Lucario, 488% and 362% for Little Mac. The peak damage for Lucario and for Little Mac is both the exact same thing. Well, this is interesting. Something I don't see very often, if at all, but 145% for the peak damage between Lucario and Little Mac. Both the same. That's kind of interesting. Alright, moving on. Launch distance for Lucario, 430 meters and 351 meters for Little Mac. The ground time for Lucario is 70 seconds and 95 seconds for Little Mac. The air time for Lucario, 139 seconds and 117 seconds for Little Mac. The hit percentage for Lucario is 33%, and Little Mac in the high range with 45%. The ground attacks for Lucario is 20 and 40 for Little Mac. The air attacks for Lucario is 98 and 76 for Little Mac. Number of smash attacks for Lucario is 10 and 35 for Little Mac. Whew. The number of edge grabs for Lucario is 8 and 5 for Little Mac. Lucario had 1 projectile, and Little Mac had 0. The max launch speed for Lucario, 862 kilometers per hour. And the max launch speed for Little Mac is 660 kilometers per hour. The longest drought time for Lucario is 9 seconds and 11 seconds for Little Mac. Oh man, that was an exciting match between Lucario and Little Mac that literally came down to the last life and had literally, yeah. That was a great finish for both of these characters. Both Lucario gaining the win ultimately. If you like the content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps out. If you want to see more content such as this, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when new content is available. If you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.